Hi there, hope you're having a good day and welcome back to another video. Finally, we got one of my most anticipated shoes this year. I believe the same goes for many of you as well, the Curry 4 Flotro. So Under Armour finally dropped these on their website in North America, and most sizes sold out pretty fast, including this pink colorway. There's also this black one that I also think is pretty cool with a glow-in-the-dark outsole, and they retail for a price of $140 US, 20 bucks cheaper than the Curry 9s actually. By the way, they also put up the Spawn 4s, and those went straight on sale for a really good deal. Very solid budget shoe to me, so you can give that a look as well. Many of you probably already know that Steph switched to wearing these during the NBA Finals this year after Game 1. Being a retro and also a combination of classic and new technology, these guys definitely drew a lot of attention. So how does the Curry 4 Flotro perform? Let's get started. We're going to quickly skip through the unboxing this time. A couple of important things to note are that the upper uses a suede material. It feels pretty nice and soft in hand. Flow is the technology featured on these, which is why they're called a Flotro. Same traction pattern as the Curry 8. It's what you'd expect out of a Flow also. Durability, to be fair, isn't the best, but I like to just say that I do play in my Curry 9s outdoors, not as my main pair. And with so many options, I don't use them that heavily, so they hold up fine. With the fit, I went a half size up from a true size given my experience with the Curry 9 because the toe area is really tight and snug. I do feel like you can go true to size. They did improve the toe box fit on them, and they were actually a lot easier to put on than I thought. And this is largely thanks to the elastic or sock liner that stretches very well. In terms of weight, these are a very light shoe at only 375 grams for my size 11 pair. For a high top, this is like really light already, and they feel minimal on feet too. As to how the Curry 4 Flotro performs, the cushioning is excellent. They feel very fluent on feet, just as you can tell from that nice curve shape on the outsole, smooth transition. Basically, if you played in the Curry 8 or 9, you know how the flow goes. In my opinion, one of the best techs out there that brands offer, along with Adidas Boost, for example. The traction works very well, same level of performance as the Curry 9. This is not a squeaky shoe at all, more of a silent stop, but very effective in the indoor gym. Dust pickup was not really an issue, easy to wipe off. However, given the good traction, it also brings a problem from my experience, which is how the Curry 4 upper contains your feet for hard lateral movements. This might sound weird, but honestly, because the traction stops you very well, sometimes my feet would almost like stumble, and it just felt like the upper was not sturdy enough to support big twists and turns on the court. In other words, the soft materials are nice, but if you want the best support and lockdown, especially for like hard cuts, the way the upper fuses with the sole isn't very consistent. Impact protection was okay. And one last thing is that I did have some soreness in my feet after extended play. The first time shooting around in them was totally fine, but after some pickup games, it was tiring and I just wanted to take them off. And breathability on feet, I would say, is average at best. It's not necessarily because of my flat feet, because in some other shoes, like the Zion 2 recently, I did not experience soreness surprisingly, so just keep that in mind. Overall, the Curry 4 Flotro is still a great performer. A very good traction and cushioning setup, just maybe not the highest tier to me due to lateral stability. Maybe my expectations were too high. Maybe I'm just a flat-footed guy who much prefers a low top, but that's just my honest take on this shoe. And also keep in mind of the fact that being a high top doesn't necessarily mean better ankle support. Like you see Curry always wearing his ankle braces with him. I know the Curry 1 Flotro is also coming out as a low cut this time, so I'm really curious to see how those turn out. Let me know how you think about the Curry 4 Flotro down in the comments. Also, feel free to correct me or drop down your experiences playing with them if you have something different to say. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.